Hi everyone, so this is my first video in regards to motorcycling, something I'm really new to, and I have recently bought my first bike. I say my first big bike. I was riding around on a Moto ZSF for a little bit. However, I have my Mod 2 tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I passed my Mod 2 a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, got my Mod 2 tomorrow. So the reason for this video is I am fitting a Moto CNC bar risers to my ZZR600, which is here. So it's a 1998 ZZR600 and it's beautiful, if I do say so myself. Basically, I've absolutely loved it. I've had a couple of really small runs on it, all off roads, etc., and it's beautiful. Really happy with how it rides. However, I'm 6 foot and I'm finding myself leaning over quite a bit, so it's not ergonomically perfect for me. So I bought this kit from Moto CNC, and obviously it just comes with the rise. Obviously I have already opened this, but to be honest with you, it feels really sturdy and really good. I've just got sort of a few basics here, so hopefully this will do the trick. Obviously it comes with all some caps, the right screws, etc. So basically, as I said, I am really new to this, and to be honest with you, I've done very little to the bike. All I've done is had to change the license plate, because when I bought it, it was on an illegal license plate. So yeah, so that's it. So if I can do this, whoever's watching this will absolutely be able to do it. So let's just get into it. I'm just going to set up the camera as best I can. Please excuse me if this is a terrible video. So first things first, I need to obviously take off these bad boys that are already on there. So I need to get into, there are some clips here which according to the instructions I've seen are very easy to take off. You just need something relatively thin, so I'm just going to use a flathead screwdriver and see how that goes. Show you at the same time. So according to, I think you just push these, so let me see if I can get at least one. Might need to, they're brilliant. So I might need 2 tools to do this job. Yeah, I think I'm going to need another screwdriver, which isn't an issue, or at least another flathead bit. Let me try this. So it's going to be difficult to hold and do, so I'm going to put this back over here for a second. And as you can see, that popped straight off. So I just pushed it down with this end and then slid that on the other side. So I'm just going to do the same on the others. So I managed to get all these off. I'll be honest, it was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, just because these fit in there so perfectly that even when you push down on one side, they don't really come up much. So there's not, so if you with me, so when that was in, you have to push down on one side to make it do that almost, and then you can put something in there and lift it up, but very little. So I ended up having to use a Stanley blade and cut a few of them up, but I'm not too worried about that. They're plastic clips. I'm sure you can get them really cheap. So now just got to, all I've got to do is undo these 4 here, and then obviously that comes straight off. Now I have just loosened them because they were incredibly tight, but originally I tried doing it with a screwdriver. However, that would have absolutely taken me, I just wouldn't have been able to do it. It wouldn't have had the strength, which is a good sign. However, I am going to switch over now to the screwdriver unit so that it ends up being a bit quicker. So switch over to the screwdriver for this. So I'm just going to loosen them, try and get them loose as evenly as possible. Apologies for the quality of this video, it's not exactly great, and I don't have the right setup, so I'm having to hold the phone to record. As you can see, these are now loose, so I'm going to put them there for a second. So that should just come straight off. There we go. Fantastic. So that is now off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these bolts over here for a second. I've just got a rag here. I'm just going to give this a bit of a clean. Just think it's going to be absolutely necessary. Use a bit of rainwater here, because I think that's going to help. Just blow through. Just want to get that as clean as possible. Clean, right then. So the 2 units. Now, I'm assuming it's this one. Nope, assumed wrong. There we go, that makes much sense. Now that fits absolutely flush. Yeah, that is perfect. So yeah, Moto CNC they obviously have really got this bang on, as you can see, directly through there. So that's fantastic. So now I'm gonna just have a little bit of a fit. So I'm gonna put this back in the box and hope that you can see this okay. So yeah. So these, I'm just going to use the screwdriver initially. Going in really nice and easy. So I've done that as tight as possible on with the screwdriver sort of fit in. I will swap over to the that one soon. However, I'm just going to crack straight on with the other one. Okay. So there's the screws out of this side. Now I'll be honest, this side I did have my concerns over. I'm just going to put those there, they'll stay there. I did have my concerns over this side because the brake cables coming straight from the cylinder here, they are incredibly tight. However, according to this, you don't need to get any extra cables, so comes off nice and easy. Again, just a really quick wipe down. Nothing too crazy. Fit that again, yeah, perfectly flush. Moto CNC know what they're doing, I'll give them that. Okay, so this is where I'm a little bit worried, because this is already really tight. Just this cable here, so straight into the master cylinder. However, I'm reliably informed you do not need any extra cabling so far. Okay, right, there we are. Just gonna see if I can put these screws in. Be honest, this is not the best way to do this. Once again, apologies for the quality of this video. Briefly in, let me just quickly. As you can see, the pull in at the moment because of the cable. Little gap there, but just going to tighten these. Push that to make sure it's flush. Okay. Alright. Okay. Again, tighten them as tight as I can. So, let me just see. Full lock left, absolutely fine and no extra play. Full lock right, absolutely fine. They know what they're doing. So all I'm going to do now, put the caps back on, and that should be pretty much it. So yeah, Moto CNC, fair play. I'm going to see how this feels to ride. I'll put a before and after picture up as well, so that you can see the difference that it's going to make in my riding position. But yeah, if all goes well tomorrow, then I will be out on this bad boy pretty much all day after passing my test. So thanks for watching. Just a quick final point, something I forgot to mention. So the kit came with these little caps here, just little hollow plastic caps, but which was really nice because once I fitted it, I didn't realise, obviously there's quite a gap there. Now in the original you can see this anyway, but obviously now it's quite a big gap, and there's sort of nowhere for the water flow to go. So as you've done here, just literally pop that in there, and that's all sorted. So I've put the caps back on. As I say, they were damaged, but that's not obviously anything to do with Moto CNC. It was just these caps. Probably been the same caps since 1998, so they were, you know, they were on there, but that's fine. And that is it done. So risers all on. I'm going to sit on it now, take an after photo because I already took a before photo, and we'll see how we do.